Hi, my name is Robbin McManne. I'm a parenting expert, and the purpose of my channel is to give you tips and solutions to help you navigate parenting in as peaceful of a way as possible. I want you to enjoy parenting your kids. I want you to feel confident in your parenting, but I also want you to feel calm. And I don't want you to feel triggered and angry with the everyday ups and downs of parenting and family life. So I hope that you come to this channel and will like and subscribe and sign up for notifications so that you get the most up-to-date, modern, and practical parenting advice. And I want you to know that if you're a parent and you are struggling in your parenting, I totally get it. I used to be a really overwhelmed, angry, and frustrated mom. And if you're looking for some more support and somebody who really does understand, well, I'd love to talk to you. There's a link below in the description for this video. Please go ahead and book a call and talk to me. I would love to talk to you without any judgment, any criticism, just help you through the parenting ups and downs that you're having. Because there is another side to this where you can feel like you have all the cooperation you want without yelling, without threatening, without punishments. It feels great, and I can get you there. Now, one of the things that I am asked all the time is, how do I get my kids to listen? And how do I get them to listen the first time? Usually I have to call them, and then I call them again and again and again until I yell. And it isn't until I get mad that they finally listen to me. We start to feel unheard, frustrated, maybe disrespected. We feel that we are disregarded, and we're angry at our kids. And we say things to them like, you guys are so stubborn. You guys never listen. You guys can't cooperate. And that leads us down a path where we're angry, we're frustrated, we're reactive, and it just makes things worse because our kids feel like, geez, mom, we were just doing our thing and we didn't realize you needed us to come right now. I didn't even hear you the first time. So let's do this in a completely different way. Now, here are the steps to get your kids to listen the first time. First, I want you to just notice where you are in relation to your kids. Most of the time, we're not even in the same room. We're not in the same space at all. So instead of calling first, I want you to go to them first, wherever they are. And when you go to them, I don't want you to say anything. The next step is to make a connection. Give them a little lovey, rub their shoulder or their back, give them a little lovey on their head, something like that. Kiss them on the top of the head. And then when you get a little recognition, they start to know that you're there. That's when you request. That's when you say, hey, babe, guess what? We got to go to school now, or it's time for dinner. Then the next step is you take them. So you stay with them and you take them. Now, here's the reason why I want you to do this. It's because, first of all, it works. It works with my teenagers. It worked with them when they were younger. It also works with me when my husband wants to get me somewhere. It works with me too. But the fact of the matter is that our kids don't hear us. They can't even hear us passively. So we need to go to them, make that connection, then request, and then we want to stick with them. Because whether or not they can brush their teeth by themselves or go to the door and get their shoes on by themselves, our kids are highly distractible. So we want to set them and ourselves up for success and stay with them. We want to take them to where their shoes are, take them to where the table is, say, hey, come on, let's go together. And then the last step it's kind of a bonus step, is give them any help they need. Do they need help with their shoes? Do they need help getting their jacket on? Do they need help getting up to their seat at the table? Do they need you to stay with them and help them brush their teeth? This isn't the time to shame them and say, oh, I can't believe you can't do your shoes yet. I can't believe I'm still helping you zip up your jacket. This is not the time for that. You want to get out the door peacefully. You want to enjoy dinner. You want to get them to bed in a really sweet, kind, loving way. And this is not the time to lecture them, to put them down, to criticize them, or wish that they were better at what it is that you've asked them to do. As far as development is concerned, development doesn't just keep going up like this. Some days it's like this, some days it's like this, some days it's here, there, here, up, down. And we just need to meet our kids where they are, not where we think they should be. Let's be honest, you can't function as well when you're really tired, right? I know I can't. And so sometimes I need a little extra help. I need a little bit more support. And the same is with our kids. So just meet them where they are. So try this with your kids. It will work. You will find that you get your kids to listen to you a lot more, and you will get more cooperation. Now, here's the next part that I want to address quickly. And that is that sometimes you ask kids to cooperate and they say no. You do all of the steps that I've just said, and your kids say, no, I don't want to go for dinner. I don't want to leave now. That is where you just want to ask why. Don't freak out. This isn't an emergency. The no that you're up against is not personal. You just want to ask your child why. Say, oh, how come? How come you don't want to go and brush your teeth right now? Maybe your child says, because I still want to play, because I'm in the middle of a show. And this is where you need to decide, okay, can I be flexible? Do I have a minute or two to spare where my child can watch the show? What if I brought my what if I brought my child's shoes to them and they put their shoes on while they watched the rest of that show? Can we watch the rest of the show in the car? What can we do to be flexible and really create a win-win? This is what it's all about. And when you ask your child, hey, what's going on? I want you to just listen, and not listen to respond, but listen to understand. And you can say things like, I get it. You want to still do this thing, and we've really got to get going. What do you think we should do? And when you listen to your child and let them come up with ideas, they're much more likely to follow through with an idea that they helped to come up with. So this is how you get more cooperation with the little things. This will just make transitions more smooth, getting them to do things and getting them to listen. And you won't feel like they don't hear you, that they disregard you, that they disrespect you. You are just there meeting them where they are and doing what you need to in order to be listened to. This really works. Tell me in the comments how it worked for you. And remember, if you do need some help and support, I'd love to help you. I have a proven method that I use to help parents get more cooperation, feel more joy, but also build connected relationship with their kids that lasts a lifetime. And look, I'm a mom to 2 boys, 2 teenage boys, and my kids are not neurotypical. So I know what it's like to struggle with kids that have extra needs. And I used to be a really angry mom. And so I understand what it's like to struggle. And I also understand what it's like to move past that struggle, and I can help you too. Thanks so much for watching. And I think this next video will help you too. I hope you love it. Bye for now.